Hey Pisces! Welcome to your August weekly reading. This is the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be a timeless general reading for all Pisces sun, moon, and rising signs. Oh, excuse me, I just had a big glass of water. Little house rules before we start. Timeless because no matter when you find this video, whether it's this week, next month, next year, does not matter. The message will find its way to you when it's meant to, so don't worry about the timing. My only ask is that you do not force any of the messages. If there's a certain card that doesn't fit or a certain message that comes through that doesn't fit your situation, just wasn't meant for you, leave it on the table and take the rest, all right? Something a little different for this reading, or this weekly reading, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. It's from a new deck of mine, the Sacred Power reading cards. Not sponsored, but new deck to me, but it's not brand new on the market. I'm just super stoked by them. I haven't really worked with them until doing this round of reading, so I'm not super familiar with them, so I am going to read them from the book, which I normally try not to do, but brand new deck, so, oh, I guess your card is just coming out. Okay, we're going to take it. You guys were just so ready. And again, thank you for being patient. I had some wild stuff happen Tuesday and Thursday, so it slowed down my filming plans. So thank you for being patient. Here's your reading. So you guys got Exploration. Look at that. It's an epic card. And doesn't it look kind of like astrally, like it's like you're not even venturing on this plane, right? Like you're not even just venturing, across the street. Like you're going across the galaxy in that particular image. That's beautiful. Actually, here, I feel like I want to put it there. You're gonna get a little twist. All right, let me find this in the book. Here we are. Be brave. Exploring new ground and territory is essential to moving forward. Once we overcome our fear of the unknown, we often find the journey forward towards our new destination is rewarding and filled with personal growth. While exploration of the soul is required to move through the next phase of your life, travel is also a main feature now. Adventure awaits, so pack your bags and make some plans. Short or long trips are likely. Your soul is requiring new scenery. There is much to be learned throughout exploring nature, environment, relationships, and places. Nervous excitement will arise. Sorry, I'm giggling to myself. Pisces friend, you know who you are, you know why I'm giggling. This is for you. Nervous excitement will arise when you follow your dreams. While there may be some mountains you need to climb, it is all part of the journey. Viewing the scenery from different heights is rewarding because the climb is filled with achievements, milestones, and personal progress. Before I finish reading, this just gives me just the energy of new. Like whether you're traveling or not, I will say, even if you're not actually traveling, because I get what's going on in the world today, so even if you don't have the opportunity to travel, getting to a new place, just moving yourself from the current setting you're in, and just stepping out of that for a minute, even if it's just like drive to the next city over, have breakfast at a different coffee house in the morning. It's just this idea of just being in a new spot, being surrounded by new things, checking out the scenery, carving out a new path. It's this newness that is truly coming through for me the most. Okay, let's get back into it. By taking a step forward and realizing your hidden potential, you will find confidence as your reliance on others reduces. Sometimes to move forward... Oh, my eyes. Sometimes to move towards something fabulous, we need to be brave. Exploring the pathways already available to you, but make sure you create your own trail and walk your own track so you can live your authenticity with integrity. Ooh, love those words. Right now you need to search and explore. There are many things to be found and uncovered from past experiences. Your soul is asking you to wander, for the soul knows where it is going. Let yourself roam free. You will find new scenery, people, and communities to connect to. While your confidence grows, so does your independence. Leave your emotional baggage in the past and your backpack empty so you can create new memories and fun experiences. Oh, Pisces, I can't even with you. I love that. I absolutely love that. But again, to me, this exploration is about new. So even if you can't get away, which I will say I think that's the best part of this card, but even if you can't actually physically get away or haven't planned to do something, go somewhere new, go somewhere different. Even if it's not new, it's someplace you don't get to go very often, to shift, because there's this opening happening for you. And remember, we just went through Lionsgate, so there's a whole bunch of extra star energy being downloaded to us. There's a whole bunch of extra energy in general just around us and coming to us. So to tap into that, you guys, it's really about finding some new things. Whether it's just being in a different space, changing the vibe around you, seeing things through different eyes, right? Especially if we go somewhere new, it immediately puts us in that space, almost like being like a child again. Everything's new and exciting, and there's just wonder at everything, no matter what. Like, I know, like, there are times when I travel and, like, I'll see something, and it's nothing extraordinary, let me tell you. Like, it's like a cup or something, but just because it's, like, a cup made in, like, a different style, or it's from a different country, it's just the most beautiful cup I've ever seen. When at the end of the day, it's still ceramic, like all the mugs and teacups I have at home, but this one is just amazing. It's the most wonderful, greatest cup I've ever seen in my entire life. And to me, it's that inspiration and just that new jolt coming to you that really opens everything up. All right. This deck's a little thick, so I'm going to cut it instead of my normal shuffle. All right. Yeah, look at you, Knight, right out of the gate, already into traveling and running around. Bottom of the deck, 4 of coins, 4 of pentacles. So this energy of, now I know in this deck I don't get it as negative as a lot of decks have it, because the 4 of cups comes with this kind of miserly notion, right? Because it's grabbing too tightly and kind of hoarding and sitting on all your resources versus using them or even sharing them, right? So it gives you that little Scrooge energy, right, from A Christmas Carol. This particular deck, it doesn't seem as greedy or as hoardy as the traditional meaning does, because whenever I look at this image, he doesn't give me that same vibe. Now, there's kind of like a sternness to him, but it's not, he's kind of holding the chest open. It's almost like he's showing you what's in there, right? He's not as like as this energy, kind of showcases, but it's this. I want to see how I want to word this, but it's kind of like the underlying energy here is really one about having your resources, but I think they're exposed in a way where you can also see them. So they're kind of out because you're trying to get them out there, whether it's getting a message out there, getting your thoughts out there, getting actual resources. Maybe you make something and you're trying to get a product out in the world. Because he's showcasing them, right? Like the box is open. He's not trying to like pull away. He's like, here's my stuff, right? So it's his, they are in his possession. He's not just handing stuff out as if this was the 6 of Pentacles or 6 of Coins, but he's also not trying to hide it, right? And it feels like you're at that point where like, this is what I have, this is what I do. Here you go, world. You know what I mean? Like it's a kind of presenting energy. Like you're kind of like the proud peacock. The tail feathers are up, the chest is out, the beak is up. Like you're just, here I am. Take a look. You can't have it, but you can take a look. Let's see what that has to do with an exploration. I'm over here just cracking myself up. The lack of sleep is starting to make me delirious. But like I said, first card out of the gate is this Knight of Cups. So already this idea of chasing and running and getting on your horse and galloping away. Knight of Cups can be, if it's someone coming towards you, because again, this is general. If it's someone coming towards you, I feel that this is not so much someone bringing an offer of love or emotion. If it's someone coming towards you, this is someone giving you an apology, right? Not always something I see in this card. It's something I talk about, right? Because, these are general, so I want to make sure we cover all the bases. But for you guys, it comes out more as this apology or this confirmation of something that happened in the past. And it's really happening to release you, to set you free. Because right after that, we have the World card, right? And I love that you have exploration, and then you have the World. Oh, it's time for you to see it. I can't. Oh, I don't care. You need to travel. Go somewhere. You need to go somewhere, Pisces. I don't care where it is. Like I said, next neighborhood, next town, next state over. I don't care. You need to just go somewhere. Just go somewhere. Please. Do yourself the favor. Go. Just go. But you have the World card. So to me, this is someone, this is you receiving word that validates your experience, or this is someone actually saying, hey, you know what, I was shitty. I'm sorry. But whatever message comes through, whether it's someone giving it to you or you just get your confirmation, it releases you. It just does. It releases you because you're here at with the World, and that cycle is over. That ordeal is over. Maybe your emotional attachments to the situation are over. You're just released and free to go, right? There's a sense of freedom here. And then right after that, we have the Nine of Cups. Like, you're feeling good about it as well. Because obviously to feel free, that's all you want here with this Nine of Cups. That's all you want. Then you just feel content and happy and just excited to just be, because everything is feeling better. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles after that. So then again, another indication of this new beginning, right? And another thing I love about this deck, they put the Fool in the center of the World card, right? Because this is the Omega, here's the Alpha, right? So as one journey ends, a new exploration begins. I'm like, you can't write it. You just can't write it. Oh, and I'm starting to drop cards. Oh my God. Starting to drop cards all over the place. But yep. So again, we have this Knight of Cups being clarified by the Ten of Coins. So this is your legacy. This is your legacy, Pisces. What are you trying to build? What are you trying to be known for? Right? This person could have been getting in the way of who you wanted to become or who you were becoming. Right? And this person maybe held you down, held you back, right? Because as we start to shine brighter, sometimes there are people around us that don't like that because it makes them feel dimmer. That's not your fault. That's not your problem. That's for them to sort out. But some of them get a little nasty, and instead of working on their light, they try to dim yours. So whatever this person did was trying to mess with your legacy, whether it was intentionally or not. But again, not your problem, not your worry. They also don't have the power to do that, so you're fine. So don't worry about it. But again, it brings up this energy of what is it you want to be known for? What is it you want to showcase, right? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? It's a big thing right here. You also have the Ten of Wands with this World, so the end of this struggle, the end of having to carry all this weight around, the end of having to burden yourself with all these extra responsibilities or tasks. And it may not even be responsibilities. It may just be burdened by, I want to say feelings, but it's not like you're like this emotional situation going on. But it's like all these little things have happened around you, whether they were for you, to you, or whatever. But it was like each time one of these happened, like there was like a little emotional ping that happened, whether it was personal or not, whether you took it, to a darker place, or whatever it was. But it was like every time one of these things happened, you picked up another wand, or it handed you another wand, and it just got stuck to you, and then you ended up, you blinked your eye, and now all of a sudden there's 10 wands on your back just weighing you down. I'm telling you, this release from all of that is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. And I'm not kidding. And again, with exploration coming out, it may just be you just removing yourself, right? You just being in a different space, in a different vibe, in a different energy with different people shifts that. It just gives you the chance to shake it all off, right? Because if you're in it every single day, it gets harder and harder because it just becomes more familiar and more routine. And eventually we just kind of get comfortable with being, uncomfortable, right? And, sometimes that's a good phrase. In this situation, it is not. Right? And then under the Nine of Cups, we have Temperance here. So could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but this is more about the divine timing, right? Patience and having all these elements come together. The right opportunities, the right situations all aligning to allow for this travel, to allow for this release, to allow for this new beginning to start, right? Everything is starting to fall into place, Pisces, and we love that. We absolutely love that. And then what happens, you get recognized here with this Six of Wands. You get recognized, again, for this thing that you're trying to bring into the world, right? You are seen for this energy. You are seen for this abundance. And oh, we're going to talk about bottom of the deck for a little bit. I just saw what was under here. So we've got the Four of Coins, right? Now we have the Ten of Swords. So again, the ending of this struggle, of this burden, of this pain. Someone may have even betrayed you. We talked about that with this Knight. So this could be this betrayal from someone. But again, over and done with. Hanged Man sent you through a period of time where you had to reevaluate. What do I want to do? Is this where I want to be? If this is what I'm going to have to deal with, am I okay with this? Am I not? What do I do with these feelings? Does this motivate me to do something different? All those questions start to swirl around with the Hangman popping up. Page of Coins, growth, potential. Again, another new beginning. That again was probably spurred by these lower vibe energies here, right? The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So again, another indicator that maybe there was some betrayal here. Someone stabbed you in the back, maybe. Some shady boots things. Take this as your confirmation. If you were thinking about it, here's your proof. Feeling like you've been left out, right? Not included, not appreciated. All that BS energy. That was meant to spur this Hangman moment for you. That pushed you into this new cycle, new system. And now we're trying to expand that even more here, right? Ugh. And then we have the Moon, which is your energy right here, Pisces. Look at you, right? Again, all of that tempered you into becoming the next version of you. And then Death here with this rebirth, moving into this next cycle. Oh, perfect. Couldn't have asked for it to get better than that. As I'm plucking that Ten of Coins out, I'm just going to pop those back there. But epic growth for you. But again, I would definitely shake up your scenery this week if you have the opportunity. All right, my loves. I'm going to let you have that. Enjoy it. Enjoy this week. I'm sending you my love. I do have... I have some interesting plans for next week. I think I might post a video probably over the weekend, just to give you a heads up, because next week will be a little different. You'll find out why. Some cool changes, temporary changes, but we'll... Stay tuned. We'll talk about that. But until then, I love you guys. Thank you as always for all the love and support you give me and my channel. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button and join our happy crew here. We get together every week and talk messages and tarot, and it's fun. And I hope it gives you some guidance and some clarity for your journey. But sending you guys love. Stay safe out there in this crazy world of ours. And I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you next week. Bye, Pisces.